to Lars Nootbaar career, whatever you want to call it, thingy, whatever you want to call it. We're I play as Lars Nootbaar. I know it's Lars Nootbaar. It's been a while. It's been almost a month. We finally finished God of War Ragnarok this week, or last week, and we're back. It's episode 75. This is the 10th season.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Albert did not retire, if y'all remember at the end of the last episode. Goldschmidt did. He made the Hall of Fame. Albert did not.
This one blasted the other way, down the line.
That's foul.
It's a foul ball.
Albert did not retire. He's sitting in free agency. We don't have the money to. I tried to pick him up by free agency. We didn't have the money. We're just gonna let him go. We're just gonna let him sit in free agency. We can't pick him up. We don't have the money.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Free agency also shook up. We lost Nick Prado
And makes the play, and that's out
to the Braves. So now we have this Evan White dude as our first baseman. They signed. We kept Dylan Carlson for one more year. We lost Andre Palante. He went to the.
On the hill, Jordan Wicks. What do you look for here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA.
I think he went to the Dodgers actually. Like I told you, the Dodgers this year in this sim has been taking all of our players. I think this is the 10th year. I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. This is the 10th year. Also, his 10th season overall in his career. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or is it 11? It's our 10th season.
Every season, but last year he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance,
we had an amazing season last year. Triple crown again. 3 straight seasons with a triple crown, as you see. We've been pretty good. I was trying to hope I can get Lars Nootbaar into like 500, 400 club home run. We might actually get him in the 500 club. So the whole goal of this was to get Lars Nootbaar into the Hall of Fame. I think I can actually. Oh, that's a ball.
Lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just.
Crossing's on deck.
Left-hand batter waits.
He gave me a pitch. He gave me a pitch. I was on it, and that's gone. And our first hit of our first at bat, and it's a home run. Our first at bat of the year is a home run. 423 feet. Also, I really like Javier Baez's no doubter, and I really want to put Lars Nootbaar because I just really love it. But I have to put Javi's swing on him as well, which I don't want to because I don't want to take away from the effect of this trying to be a Lars Nootbaar thing, and kind of want to have Lars Nootbaar have his swing. Yeah, and the swing's not too bad either. Okay, good pitch, 2-2. They're up by 1 here. Good pitch. Good pitch to get me to pop it up. Yeah, where's Mason Wynn? Not Mason Wynn, Royce. Okay, Royce was a short. Yeah, we also picked up Luis Rengifo. We also picked him up too. That's the new team, as you see. Catcher's. Where's Adley? Where is Adley? I don't think we lost Adley. Maybe we did. I didn't remember us trading him. Not Adley, Joey Bart. That's who we had, Joey Bart. He was the only reason I didn't like him. I would have traded him. I would think is that he just kept getting injured so much, and he was very injury prone. And we also had Drew Waters. Drew Waters was a great player for us. I mean, look at his numbers. He had that one bad year in 2028. Other than that, on base percentage was always like 350 to 360 or higher, man. Almost every year. 353, 374, bad year here. 399, 376. It sucks that we didn't bring him back because he was such a good player for us. I mean, he was even starting to give us right here back-to-back 15 home run seasons. Sucks. Maybe we get eliminated. Oh wait, Drew Waters. That's gone. I ain't gonna be able to get to that. Damn. Hey, I was just saying he's a good player.
It just got out of here, and they slice into the lead.
Damn.
It's 5-4.
Also, I think we're gonna start uploading Dead by Daylight stuff too as well. We're gonna start uploading some Dead by Daylight content. Yeah.
That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying.
I used to hate the game. I'm having fun on it. I've gotten better. Really good at looping.
Runner at first. Ramon Rios, the next cup to hit.
I've gotten really good at that actually. And especially now that the new character came out, the dude is like basically a really good guy to do gins. Like he has one perk where he can do a gin like almost like that. It can get all great skill checks. I think he gives you a big jump on
These
it.
two teams have battled in this game. You know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Well belted.
Right field. That's back.
I'm going to cut it off.
Tagging for third. And
I
he's
didn't want to
in
put
safely at
third
third with
and
one
risk of an error or something. Yeah, I lost.
Lars Nootbaar will hit next. Good contact guy, good defender. He's a guy who does it all.
My first L in a Barnes fantasy league.
This guy contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base.
I've gotten a little. Ooh.
Out of line, out
That sucks. I should tag up the run. He's not tagging on that? I had a lot of injuries. Oh, we're gonna lose. I did not notice they were up by 2. Look at Drew Waters. We should have re-signed this man. He's 3 for 4 with 3-run bomb, a solo shot, and a double. Bro. We should have re-signed him. This man's a monster. I'm facing Brian this week. Sorry, I'm facing Brian this week. He's 2-3. I'm 4-1. I have the second best record in his fantasy league right now because his other friend is 5-0. Who, funny enough, traded LeBron James for Damian Lillard because he has Kevin Durant. This is a huge at-bat. Well, I need to concentrate. 3-1 count, runner up first, and a 2-run game in the bottom of the 8th.
You'll see how hard it is.
Oh my God.
Great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside.
We might have just lost. Yeah, I have so many injuries, bro. Jimmy Butler's hurt. Wendell's out. Allen's day-to-day. Scotty Barnes day-to-day. Thank God Tyler Hero is finally back.
His first save of the season is in the books.
Yeah, they win.
That was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running down.
A 7-5 final score.
If Jared Allen plays, then I have for today. I got if Jared Allen plays. I have Franz, Jared Allen if he plays, Scotty Barnes if he plays, Evan Mobley, Alvin Sengun, OG. I have way too many centers, man. I have Harden, but he's been hurt. With that ligament in his foot, with that strained ligament in his foot, he's been hurt. Jimmy Butler, he's been hurt. Tyler Hero is finally back. Yeah, we lost. I mean, the pitching rotation is definitely something we haven't dealt with in a while. We still have McGreevy. Yeah, a rough game. But he had a pretty good season last season, and he had a really good season here. We still got Ohtani. Who's Ohtani? Now, he only hit one home run last year, which is kind of scary. But, I mean, man's hit a lot. He had a really rough season here. He won back. I think he had Cy Youngs here. He had 2 Cy Young. He had 2 right here. He had 1 here. I think he won here, 1 here too. He's won like 3 here and 1 in LA. So bomber and stuff. I mean, he is getting old. He's 36. His stats are gonna go down. And we got him. He wasn't bad last year as a starter. He was actually pretty good. We have Jeff Panik, who's also pretty good last year. And then Rene Gutierrez, who's new. So, then the bullpen is way completely new now. Like, we have Matt Brash as the long reliever, which, not too bad. We have Fad, of course. He gave up that 2-run bomb. He gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. In that 1 inning, we have Edwards still, who had a really good bounce back here and only pitched 12 here. We still have Genesis Cabrera, man. Who he had an amazing season here. Amazing, actually. Oh wow, he had since that really bad 2025. Because he had a really good 2022, decent 2022, bounced a little bit better here, but then he had this amazing season here, 55 innings. Really, really bad season here. But then he bounced back very well, had an amazing 2027, amazing 2028, and amazing 2029, then this was his year where he hit the 10 MLB service year, which is usually, you're usually due to have a bad season. And then really good. So far, he's gotten a K in an inning, so. So we got Rick Morris, too, who's one of our closers. So we saw, this guy's here now. And then, of course, we still have Josh Hader. He's been amazing. He hasn't had one bad season with us. Okay, maybe this one, but he's still had 40 saves. But other than that, he's been amazing. Especially here. And in here. Oh, no, actually here. He should have gotten that. He should have broke that record, but let's be honest. Mason Wynn, still have him. I think he's up for free agency next year. Yeah, he's up for free agency next year. And we signed this guy to a 3-year deal. Who's at 9-year MLB service time. So yeah, those stats are gonna drop next year. And I'm not boosting my stats anymore. I haven't done that. Bro, the last time I even touched my stats was probably after this season right here. After this season right here. No, after this one. This was like our best season yet. And I only boosted because they weren't boosted. The game was not upping our stats at all. That's the only reason I even upped it. I haven't done anything since. I'm so upset we have yet to win a Gold Glove. Especially with how good we've been. Look at that. In our career, we've only committed 10 errors. Look at that season right there defensively. 20 assists, 316 putouts, only 1 error, and we don't win Gold Glove. We've only committed 10 errors throughout this entire. Well, we take away the 2 here. It's 1. We've only committed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 errors. We've actually committed. And some of those we didn't even do. We've done maybe 2 or 3. Us as a whole, like us playing, I think I've committed about 2 or 3 errors playing. We have a 63.9 WAR in our career. If we take away the negative 0.3. Well, I just want to calculate how our WAR is, and then we'll get back to it. Hold on. So 1.4 plus 4.9 4.4 plus 4. Oh, I think our WAR would be a lot higher if we didn't get hurt in the first couple years we were doing this. Oh, 11.4, 10.1. Right now we have a 0.1. Right now our career WAR is 64.3. And throughout the simulation. Of course, if you add the if you subtract 0.3 from that 1 year, he has a 64 WAR. If you subtract if you subtract 0.3 from our current WAR, of course, from his first year where he only played like 58 games, it puts us down to an even 64 WAR in our career. We still have 3 years left on our deal. Oh, when our deal comes up, we'll be at the end of the 2033 season. Because at the end of this year we'll be 34. At the end of 32 we'll be 35. We'll be about 36. We'll turn 36 at the end of our contract. Like I said, at that point, all I'll do is I'll throw like Lars Nootbaar himself a deal, and if he accepts it, he accepts it. If not, then he goes somewhere else. And if it just happens to be that my contract with the Cardinals is up, where I have to try either with the Cardinals or a new team, I will pick a new team. I'll try to see if I can choose that team he's on. Now, if no one gives him a contract, he's just sitting in free agency, then I'll sign him. But if we can't, then I'll just simulate that next season until either A, he retires, or B, my contract with the Cardinals is up and I can sign to that team. First baseman is Josh Naylor now. So the team isn't that new. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna look at something real quick. Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. So, into the second game. I had just remembered to turn off the music, so hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted.
Fans, and welcome. Man at
Entire time.
first.
Oh yeah,
And
remember
now
we
it's
had him
Bobby
too.
Bradley.
He was really good, like power wise. And look at him. He hit 29 for the Cubs in his first year. Now he drove in 90. He never drove in 90 for us. I mean, this is the year we traded for him right here, I believe. I can't remember if we traded him for him in the middle of the season or what. Let me make sure I can hear. Let me make sure my mic's working. Or what? Hopefully. Let me make sure I can hear. Let me make sure my mic's working. Okay. It works. So yeah, I don't remember if we traded him in the middle of the season or what. But he only played 15 games here. I don't remember why, but he was really good. He hit 26 right here. He hit 16. Oh, you know what? I think the reason he didn't play many games here is because right here, when we got him to prepare for Goldschmidt's, for when Goldschmidt starts heavily dropping. And we still had Albert, and he was still doing pretty decent. This was the year he finally got to play. He hit 26, drove in 66 in 121 games. He hit 16 bombs, drove in 41 here, hit 17 here. He never gave us that 20, almost 30 dinger. To be fair, he did get to play almost every game this year. That year. He was really good. That's cool. Otani has given up, looks like a dinger. Yep, give a dinger to Drew Waters, bro. On.
Lifted in the air, right.
We're gonna make that catch.
Moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab in this one, Taj Bradley.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
One, two.
Hit high in the
Oh, that's gone. See ya. Our 2 hits this year have been both home runs. I'll take it. We were on that. I was thinking was correct.
His second of the year.
Yeah.
Ties it up. It's tied at 1.
Yachty has been fined and suspended by Venezuela.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, they're doing so already.
Really square with his mechanics.
He hung it.
There's no way you keep that ball fair. Outstanding job mechanically.
Yachty has been suspended and fined by the Venezuelan Baseball League. Who is the manager of the Navegantes de Milans, is suspended for 2 games and fined $300.
Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
I'm gonna make that catch.
Full speed.
Tag up. Oh, I want to get my first outfield assist, because I would have done them.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Lars Nootbaar. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you'll ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one not close.
3-1.
Ball 3.
Yeah,
that was our 369th dime. Oh no, that was our 370th. I guess.
Never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance,
3-1. You gonna give me something? Nope. We'll take our walk then. First walk of the year as well.
Right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Oh, the White Sox signed. Have Mike Clevenger, free agent right-hander Mike Clevenger, in agreement with the White Sox pending physical.
The way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game, I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Down the first. Nootbaar back on a dive. And the righty deals. That one misses, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Come on, DC. Come on, DC. 3-2.
2 outs. In the
Carlson?
air, out towards right center. Trammell on his way over.
He gets that.
Nice grab on the run, and that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bobby Bradley, the next Cub to hit. The first baseman, number 44, Bobby. Bradley waits. High in the air, out to right. Nootbaar settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. The third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense. You think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Back here in St. Louis, top of the 6th inning. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Ramon Urias. fly ball, right field. Nootbaar moving under it. One down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
And welcome back. And here is Lars Nootbaar. The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
He swings and drives
beautiful.
one out to deep left field. Bangs
Off the wall, it's going to be a double. And we have a home run, a walk, and a double.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now here is Dylan Carlson. Next pitch misses.
3-1 to Carlson. He hit 39 ningers last year. He was an MVP candidate the year before. 2029, I believe. Yeah, he was an MVP candidate. He was right behind me in second. Is he younger than us? Yeah, I think he is. I think we're like 33. Yeah. When did we start winning MVP? Probably this year? I think so. So we won, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row now. And it's also 3 Triple Crowns, because that first year we won MVP, we didn't win the Triple Crown because Eloy Jimenez beat us out by like 2 RBIs or something like that. Carlson, 2-run no-doubter to make it a 1-run game. It's very rare that they actually hit home runs when I'm on base, but that's the second of the game, and it's a 1-run game. Dylan Carlson, they got Matt Chapman too, man.
Hit in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Now back, left fielder,
And now, Lars Nootbaar. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, he can't take your eye off. The 1-1. Runner leads away at second. The other way.
That's
And it drops foul into the corner with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And the pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure.
Lots have shown interest in Willie Adomich.
3-2 down. And he walked out.
That's a strike, but hey, thank you, umpire. We'll take it.
Especially in spots like this, make the team earn their
To this Mets proposal, let me see this trade proposals you made up for the Mets. So the Mets receive leverage. The Red Sox receive Brett Beatty, their number 2 prospect.
That one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Their number 8 prospect, right-handed pitcher Blade Tidwell, and then their 14th prospect outfielder Nick Morabito. We lose.
Game here today, your final score 7-6.
Drew Waters hit 2. What is going on, bro? Drew Waters. We went 2 for 3 with a homer, a double, and 2 walks. This dude made his top 10 MLB tier list. So number 10, Machado. How's Goldschmidt not in your top 10? He just won MVP. Where's Arenado? He said if he made his top 20, you tell me Arenado wouldn't even be in top 20? Acuna is not 7th. This man thought that Turner was Justin Turner. Oh my god. We're 0-2. We started the season on 0-2. Like I said, this is rare territory. We've never started off a season 0-2.
It's Sunday morning.
Bad War lost that game for us, and this game Otani lost.
3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-6. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-3. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-3. The Philadelphia Phillies hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Braves 6-5. The Padres got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. The Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-1. Michael Matsui fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles 1-0. The Cleveland Guardians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the
Drew Waters has 4 home runs, bro. 4
the Tigers past the Twins 7-6.
Already.
The Houston Astros grabbed
That's
13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 9-8. The Halos combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 6-0.
At the end of this episode, we'll do a little 20-pack opening.
As they grabbed the win against the Mariners 9.
Here we go. Next game. So his top 10 is Otani at 1, Trout 2, Judge 3, Quan 4, Jose Ramirez 5th, Mookie 6th, Acuna 7th. How is Acuna? I can't put Acuna in the top 10 because he hasn't had a full season since like 2019. Since like 2019. DeGrom 8th. I don't know. Maybe Trey Turner 9th, Machado 10th, and then if he went to 20, Harper 11th, Goldschmidt 12th, Devers 13th. Jordan 14th, Buxton 15th, 16th, Freddie, Carlos Reyes 17th, Vlad 18th.
Just about set to go now, and on the hill in this one, Jorge Benitez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The field, number 20, Taylor Trammell.
So 2 down, Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A wide to kick the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
Now just imagine how I felt whenever I looked at my goddamn notification slide. I pulled it down, and all I saw was it say Atlanta Braves, and then the tweet was signed right-handed pitcher Jacob deGrom. I did not see the Twitter. I didn't see the Twitter handle or anything. All I saw was it say Atlanta Braves. The name. I didn't see the Twitter handle or anything, and then I looked at it, I'm like, oh, now I see it.
Back over to first, and he's back again. The pitch. In the air to left center. Waters under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. We played an inning. No score. Here's Taylor Trammell.
The right field, number 20, Taylor Trammell.
1 down, base is in. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nootbaar should have this one. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the
I will when I'm done with this.
Lars Nootbaar.
The right field.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
2-1. Got it off.
So important for him to
This dude said, I'm sorry, but I don't put Ohtani that high. If he was that great at pitching, he'd be in the Cy Young discussion. He legitimately finished 4th, had more second-place votes than Alek Manoah. Then he said, and if he was that great of a hitter, this one's funny, then he would be, he'd be challenging for a triple crown.
Because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
It's hard to challenge for a triple crown
Back here at Busch Stadium. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Bobby
when
Bradley.
you're
The first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
On a line base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the left fielder, Luis Medina. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Drew Waters.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Nootbaar brings it in, and there's one away. And now the DH, Joshua Baez. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nootbaar makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Lars Nootbaar. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering misses. Full count now. The wind and the pitch. Out to center. Waters has this one sized up. Calls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Gillen.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Win over at second. Rengifo at first with no outs. On the ground. Throw over to Bradley. And one away.
That was my entire whole plan right there. Just try to put the ball in play, not line out, just try to ground it. So I was trying to ground it to where I can advance both runners. And look at that. Look at that. I advanced both the runners. Carlson was intentionally walked. They loaded the bases, and then they walked Arenado, which scored a run in. And then Lewis hit a sac fly. You know, this game, we should get this game. I spoke too soon.
That one's carrying. And forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball forward.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Leadoff spot in the Cubs line.
Oh God,
here's
scary man. Scary man, Drew Waters.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air.
First out.
Drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joshua.
All set to start the ninth in this one. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Taylor Trammell.
The right fielder, number 20, Taylor Trammell.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Well, I think the win ended up being a factor bunker right there. It's ripping in right field right now. So otherwise, a three-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you get
We went hitless, but we also
be ready to pitch tomorrow.
we go for 3. We also got a walk, and we advanced with 2 runners that ended up both scoring, thanks to back-to-back walks to bring in a run, and then the sac fly. It's in this series, I guess. We'll do the braids. Let's do the braids one. Or, you know what? Actually, let's do...
Beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at
Let's do Pittsburgh. We'll do Pittsburgh, and then we'll sim the rest of the month, and we'll do the 2 Kansas games. How about that? Because that's a total of 1. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs.
How do we do in those simulated stuff? Batting 4-4, up to 4 homers.
While the Cubs are second in the division.
And we got an outfield assist out of it too.
Long 4-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 4-1. The win was
We had 10 walks. Jesus. We had 2 or 3. So that's sim. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7 walks. And we hit 2 more homers.
Victory against the Brewers, 5-4. Entering today's action, the Padres are in second
Our
place.
power versus Rays went down, so our Rays stats are going down a little bit.
The New York Mets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Nats.
Some of those really indisciplined.
Heading into the day, the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Nationals.
I was on fire. It's good to see.
The Philadelphia Phillies totaled
Ooh, that shader. He blew 2 saves.
the visiting Rockies 5-4. As of today, the Phillies are in 1st place in the NL.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Nolan Arenado. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Mackenzie Gore.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Next pitch misses way outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
In the air, left side. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals.
If I compare Aaron Judge's at bats
First opportunity.
to Ohtani's at bats
You're
in
watching Major League
2022,
Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he did. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 2-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One away, runners at second and third. Sammy Valenzuela, the next Pirate to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And makes the grab. Runner tags from third.
that was not in time. If I could have gotten behind, behind that and get the little run boost to throw it, I could have gotten him.
Takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
1-1. First down by.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out.
They're gone.
Right center.
They're gone. So 1-1 game.
Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-4.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
Bottom of the fourth, Connor Scott up here now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Balls it in, and there's one away. Here's a speed threat, Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ripped into right field, base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Base is empty, one away. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card.
1 month limit.
These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Next one is off the plate. It's 2-2. 2-2 now. Hit high.
That's gone. Hung it. He hung it.
He blasts one out to right, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-5.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
first and second, 2 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. You've got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
And now the lefty. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this
133
count.
with runners in scoring
Be
position.
aggressive on this next pitch.
Next pitch is popped up.
Might have to fix that a little bit.
And that is that. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Pirates 5. Christian Franklin, the next Pirate to hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Christian Franklin.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a line drive in a right field. That's a base hit. The throw in.
Got him.
Tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now, Connor Scott for the 4th time tonight. The pitch. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it. 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there. Coming back.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Kellman makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Come on, Hater, close it out. Let's go, Hater.
7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Make
Here
it
at
5
MLB
with 2
The
down.
Show.
And I lost my 6. Tiny was in as DH. They were sent me that game.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Mick Abel.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one lifted to left. Kelman under it. And there's two away.
Batting, the left fielder, number 3.
New inning getting started. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar.
Leading off the St. Louis. The right fielder, Lars.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
This is Dylan Carlson. Next offering is foul.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out while they double play here.
The next offering misses. 2-2. The pitch. Runner on the go. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Here's Nolan Arenado. Rounded out his first time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Runner takes off.
That's a base hit.
Hard base hit.
Ties the game. That's a RBI base hit for Allen.
It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. He takes good bat control right there. Got the pitch on the outside, deep into the zone, and just barreled it up and went the other way for the knock.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's not going.
Nope.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out on the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Cards strand a couple. The score remains tied 1-1. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First and second, 2 down. That one hit to right. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Sammy.
Lars Nootbaar digs in now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Next offering way off the plate.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. The hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is foul back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Yeah, there's ball.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the count, but I guess he saw it.
He's 0 for 12.
It's a really nice play.
Pick off first, and he dives back in safely. Another move to first. And they're keeping him close. Next one misses. 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here and look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out towards right center field. That one carrying.
Probably? What a
Against the
catch.
wall, and makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. He makes all the plays. The 2-1. Foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering upstairs. At the belt, fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field.
Hello?
And it
Again?
bangs off the wall.
Oh, we're taking the lead.
Durant with
There's
a
no way he
relay
gets right here.
roll.
Yep,
It's
we're safe.
offline, and he
He almost tried. He tried to get the tip of my pinky. He tried to hit my toes, bro. He tried to tag out. He tried to tag my toes.
Laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it.
Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 8th.
I mean, he tried to touch my toes. Tried to tag my toes. Rude.
In the air, right
We're gonna
field.
make this. Like I said, I hope that we we didn't take too much time off the series and we guys aren't gonna watch it that much because I do love doing this series and it's probably been my most popular series yet.
I like to talk about, I'm not
Other
sure
than
what
of course
clutch actually
the live the Cowboys live play by play that we
always
started.
seems to deliver in those spots. And it's through for a hit. Rengifo coming
Oh,
home.
come on,
Now a
Rengifo.
long throw home. There's the
He's
tag.
out.
They get him. And that's the inning.
Yeah. He tried to get me in he tried to get me an RBI. He tried to get me an RBI.
Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Scott. Base hit. So a man
Nice
on
base hit.
base to start the inning. The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at
Went 2
MLB
for
The
4.
Show.
We picked up a base hit with runners in scoring position as well. We'll do one game. tied for first right now.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside
We
the
are
Show.
batting
Let's jump
367
right
with
into Tuesday's action in the National League Central. The
We got
Cardinals hit 3 long
13 in
balls
the
as they
first
dethroned the
month.
Royals 10-2. Taylor Trammell sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Cubs were winners over the Twins 8-3. Romeo Delgado got his 3rd win this season as Cincinnati took care of the Guardians 3-2. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-0. The New York Mets smacked 15 team hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 10-3. The Miami Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-1. The Astros right fielder, number 21, was a double away from the cycle as Houston was a winner over the Nationals 6-1. The Braves knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-2. The Padres put together 10 total hits.
We're getting energy. And it's supposed to be rain.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Kansas City Royals. With Chris Singleton,
Up against
I'm John
St. Louis
Schaub.
Cardinals going up against the
Chris, we've got an
Kansas
opportunity to
City
watch one of the
Royals.
true superstars
Hey,
in
this
the
was
sport.
this is
Dylan
a
Carlson. Always exciting to see him in
rematch,
action.
bro. World
And it
Series went to
seems like he
7
consistently
games.
finds
It took
a way
us
to
to
impact things.
7.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively.
And we finally won. We finally did something. We finally won. We finally did one of the hardest things to do in baseball, and that's win 3 straight World Series. It's one of the hardest things to do in
And we'll
baseball.
be back with the first pitch right after this. First pitch moments away, and today on the hill, Cole Winn.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give him one.
This one
Oh, that ball's drilled.
way back
That's
there.
gone. 14th of the year, and it's only April, bro.
He flexes
14th
his
of the year,
power
and
with
it's
that
only
swing.
April.
His 14th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
It is only April.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches.
Jesus Sanchez steps in for the Royals. Runner at first with no outs here. Now fly ball to right center. Nootbaar on the move. He's
Make
got
that.
it. And there's one down.
Came back second.
As we go to the last of the third. And now Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Nootbaar puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Batting in, the catcher,
Back here in Kansas City, out of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Lars Nootbaar. Oh, that got
You get
away
me?
from him. And he's
First time I've been hit, probably.
going to reach up
I mean, look at that season Carlson had. 44. This was the breakout year right here. You probably thought this was? No, this was, bro. This was the start of it. This was the follow-up of it. And then this one, he was, Hey, at least batting average. He had 39 homers.
He's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end, right? From the beginning.
The pitch. And that one pulled. Foul.
These are the action ones. That's where it will sim. It will. The action ones will give you whenever like the. It's when he's either going to put the ball in play, or he's either going to hit a home run to strike out, or he's going to like. Basically it's going to be when the player gets out or the at bat ends. The last pitch of the at bat, basically.
Another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Righty delivers. This to third.
Road of the show, I've been doing a lead runner.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. First and second, one out. And up next for St. Louis, Josh Naylor, 7th in the National League in RBIs. One and two now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out.
Okay, we're going to go.
And that's through the infield. Bean fires into the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent.
Now it's the power speed combo. Lars Nootbaar. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And he deals. In the air, right side. Bean settles under it, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. The Cards lead 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on first.
That was a good pitch.
Got him. One away on the strikeout.
The left fielder, Dylan Carl.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm.
Oh, Ivan Herrera. How's he done? Meh. Kind of meh. Good defensively, though.
That really stands out. In the air, right field.
Like that.
Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, 1 out away. We've seen no-nos get broken up on the final out before. Man, I'm excited and nervous all at the same
Got
time.
it.
Right now.
Ohtani with a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the
He got it.
no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Ohtani throws a no-hitter. And he was 2 walks shy of a perfect game. He had 2 walks. Ohtani with his with a really good game, he needed it too. Soon the next month. And let me say real quick, I'll see you guys for episode
TGIF,
75,
welcome to Inside the Show.
76
First on
tomorrow.
Channel Central, the
We'll be
Milwaukee
doing the month of
Brewers
May.
the 3-game series sweep
Glad
as
to be
they
back.
defeated the
I'm
Pirates
glad
at PNC Park
we're back. I'm
4-3.
glad this series is back.
Drew Romo
Because I
needed
do have
only
a lot of fun
triple
with
to
it.
hit
So
for the cycle as the Cubbies got the best of the Diamondbacks 5-4.
let's go look at the player of the month
Washington Nationals
for the
pounded out
American League. It was
17
Riley
hits in
Green,
this one as they took the win in
Miguel
extra
Cabrera.
innings over the Phillies 8-7. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they embarrassed the Dodgers
Okay.
12-5. The Giants launched
Okay.
3 home runs
And
as
Blake
they got the
Watson
best of the visiting
for the
Mets
American League. In the
4-2.
National League,
The Boston
Otani
Red
was the
Sox
pitcher of the
combined for
month.
10 hits as a team as they
Willard
took down the
Ruffing
Chi Sox
was
in front of a
the
home crowd 5-4.
rookie of the month, and we were
The
the
A's
player of the
totaled
month.
13 hits as a team as they took down the
We hit
Yankees in the
12.
Bronx 5-4. The Baltimore Orioles put together 10 total hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-0. The Kansas City Royals amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 7-4. The
I guess
Texas
these 2 games were
Rangers
in
swatted
March,
4
so.
home runs in this one as they took down the visiting Blue Jays
Yeah, I'll see you guys
5-2.
then. See you guys
And that'll
tomorrow,
do it for
episode
today. Enjoy the games, and we'll
76
talk to you tomorrow.
of the Lars Nootbaar career. Glad to be back. Hope to see you. Hope to see some returning people. I hope I see you, Brandon. Hope I see you come back hope I see you. I haven't seen you in a while, actually. Saw you for a little bit for the God of War, a couple episodes, but hope to see you back. You become like a kind of like a channel legend, bro. Like you've been a regular on this channel for a while. Hope to see you there. Hope to see some new people. Hope to see some new subscribers. I'll see you guys tomorrow, episode 76. I'm out. Peace.